When a heavy-duty customer needs a replacement wheel bearing, should you recommend a bearing made from case-hardened steel or through-hardened steel? We're going to find out next on Talking Parts.
This video is sponsored by BCA Bearings, the #1 supplier of OE quality hub assemblies. Visit bcabearings.com for more information.
In heavy-duty applications, bearings are forced to operate in very demanding environments. That's why you want to recommend tapered roller bearings made from case-hardened steel. Case hardening, also known as case carburizing, is a heat treatment process in which the high-carbon surface layer of the part becomes hard, while the low-carbon core remains relatively soft. In a case-hardened bearing, the combination of a hard surface layer and a relatively pliable inner core helps the bearing absorb the impact of shock loads without cracking or fracturing. Case-hardened or case-carburized steel is considered the standard for tapered roller bearings, and these bearings can last up to 40% longer than through-hardened bearings. Through-hardening is a heat treatment process that hardens the bearing all the way from the surface to the core, hence the name. Through-hardened components tend to be brittle, and they can fracture under the impact of shock loads. In addition to recommending case-hardened bearings, you'll also want to encourage your heavy-duty customers to replace the bearing and race as a set. Matching an existing race with a new bearing creates mismatched raceway wear patterns, which can lead to premature failure of the bearing and a customer comeback. Also, your heavy-duty customer should never mix and match bearings and races from different manufacturers due to differences in internal geometries and surface finishes, which can result in components not being seated correctly. Another reason is that not all manufacturers case-harden their parts. If a case-hardened part is mated with a through-hardened part, the through-hardened part might not be able to handle the same loads as the case-carburized part, potentially leading to premature bearing failure and unscheduled downtime. I'm Josh Cable. Thanks for watching.